Hi there. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to have so much self-confidence? They seem to have confidence in their ability to achieve anything, and they often do. But why is it some people just seem to have so much self-doubt? They might have the same ability, but they can't seem to get those things done and make those decisions. So in this short video, I'm going to show you 3 practical tips that are going to take you on that journey to being that confident person who makes things happen and attracts good things to them. So here is tip number 1. The words we give ourselves are the commands that our mind takes on board. Our minds can't differentiate what's right or what's wrong. It doesn't make value judgments. The words we give ourselves are the words that we believe. So when we tell ourselves we don't like cold calling, we don't like speaking to strangers at networking events, our mind believes that. You know what? We don't do that. When we change those words to, I love cold calling because people need to hear what I've got to say. I need to speak to that person at that networking event because they may be a great collaborator or a customer for me. And changing, I really don't like presenting to, I love presenting because I want people to hear what I say because I can add value. Your whole world changes. So here's tip number 2. Our mind only responds to the pictures we give it. You know when you're watching football on the TV or you're watching golf on the TV, you know when that player steps up to take that penalty kick, you can tell, can't you, whether they're going to score or whether they're not going to score. And you know the difference between the player who's going to score and the player who doesn't score? It's not talent, it's not work. It's that the one who's going to score has got in his mind the pictures. He's seeing that ball going where he wants. He's seeing himself celebrating. At no point does any self-doubt come into his mind. So you too can give yourself those positive pictures because your mind only goes and responds to the pictures that you give it. So you too, in anything you want to do, you give it that positive image and your mind will go there. Picture where you want to go and you'll start to take all the actions to take you towards that place and stop doing the actions that take you away from where you want to go. Okay, so I've told you about the power of words. I've taught you about the power of the pictures you give ourselves. Now I'm going to tell you something that you really need to understand. We form beliefs about ourselves in the first 8 years of our life that unless we change are the beliefs we live with throughout the rest of our life. And those beliefs, some of them are empowering, but many of those beliefs are the things that are going to start making us believe that we're not good enough, that we're not able to do that. And we'll live in that place forever, not achieving our potential unless we challenge and reprogram that. And the great news is you can deal with the unexpected and you can change your beliefs in as little as 21 days by giving yourself those pictures, giving yourself those words and giving the repetition that make those new pictures where you want to go, the words of what you want to do and the beliefs about yourself that will enable you to go from that place of being the person who finds they struggle to make the right decisions, self-doubt every day, to that person you see with incredible self-belief who attracts all the great luck, gives out all the great energy and makes being self-confident look so effortless.